this is a team that has beat us 4 straight times coming into this one. I know they're a very physical, athletic team, and I know kind of in preparation this week, Ricky Porter, kind of number one guy that we were locking in on. So just talk to me about the game plan coming into Wildcats tonight.
Yeah, I think, first of all, I want to say greetings to their coach. Jim wasn't able to be here tonight. He's ill, so I hope he gets feeling better. But Ricky is a tough player to play. I mean, you just saw first half he was, spinning off of our big and knocking down shots. And, they run some great action where they get him diving on a ball screen and, you go to help. And if your help's not there to help the helper, then he's getting a wide open layup. So they did that. They got us on that a few times tonight. So we got to improve that before we get there next Tuesday night at their place. It's just basically we want to try to contest every shot we can. And I thought tonight, for the most part, we contested a lot of shots. And that's just hard to make shots when guys are right there in your face. And I thought offensively, we just kept the flow going. And, Marshall keeps getting it done with 31. So, we're good with that. And, the other guys, Quez had a solid game tonight, 21 and 15 in 21 minutes. And, I liked his consistency there. We just, coming in, we just want to continue to make teams have to work hard to guard us. And then we want to try to be the best defensive team we can be. And, I thought tonight a lot of the game, I thought we did both of those things.
What was the biggest thing? I mean, like I said, Ricky being kind of aside, still having a pretty solid night. But defensively, how were we able to keep other guys from kind of anything?
Well, I think a lot of it was just, us closing out, getting hands up, not getting lost on switches and, communicating. But there's several really good times of communication where guys, worked through it, didn't leave anybody open. And, it's not easy. You can just say switch everything. And if you don't do it the right way, then guys are getting layups or they're getting wide open shots. So I thought our guys were communicating pretty well on that. So just, again, it's a matter of taking each possession and trying to make it as hard for them to score as possible. Once again, second half, we hit a stretch there. Where we just kind of, we gave up 6 offensive rebounds to one player, which is unacceptable on our end. And we also, we started getting really soft in the middle. Our help wasn't very good. So we were getting beat off the drive, and then we weren't there in the middle. So we were giving up. We gave up a string there where they cut it, I think, down to 11 or 12. And, but I was proud of the way the guys responded.
All right, Marshall, let's talk a little bit about the offense and how it was able to get going tonight. Again, we continue to see success in, obviously you finished with 31. I don't remember what the rhyme was.
He was getting it done.
Getting it done with 31. But obviously, but it wasn't just you, jacking up shots from everywhere. Just talk to me about how the offense was flowing tonight.
Yeah, I kind of said this last game, but teams can't. We're too hard to guard. We have too many weapons on the court, and when those guys get going, it gets me going. So.
What was after you hit the first one or second one? I think you were 2 of 3 to start. So what was at what point are you like, okay, I'm starting to really feel it? Give me the ball.
I don't know. Honestly, since last week when we played PIU, I felt locked in. So.
Coach mentioned the defensive side of things, and I know that you've been a big proponent of kind of buying into that of the closeouts and that kind of thing. When you guys have that kind of success on the defensive end and it fuels the offense, how does that motivate you guys and get you more excited?
Well, we lately we've been saying bring the juice. That's what we've been talking about, and really I don't think it's anything on the offensive end that we're doing that's getting us going on the defensive end. I think it's just us buying in and trying to bring energy every defensive possession, and we've been doing that the second half of the season, and that's what's been leading to our success.
Quez, let's talk a little bit about you had kind of drew the tough matchup tonight. Just talk about the difficulty it was in guarding Ricky, and obviously because he's a player that brings not necessarily the big time post play, but he's able to draw you out and have to guard him on more outside shots, that kind of thing. So just talk about your matchup against him tonight.
It was a pretty tough matchup. He's very athletic and he's able to move his. He has great footwork. So he's not just going through me. So he pulls me out and has I have to guard him, and he's hitting tough shots even when I contest it. So I have to make sure that even when he hits a tough shot, I still, keep my head up on the defensive end and get my hand up trying to contest the shot.
On the offensive end, you presented a very tough matchup for them all night long. Just kind of take me through your offensive mindset, knowing that it seemed like 3 or 4 different guys were guarding you, and none of them could really stop.
Yeah, every night when I get the ball down low, coach tells me either go right away or somebody's coming, and if I don't have a move, I'm looking to pass it. This guy gets hot, so just kick it to him or whoever's open. And in my mind, every night I look at it as nobody can guard me. So even when I miss a shot, it just keeps me going. Like, nobody can guard you, just keep it going. And then when my teammates get it going outside, it opens up the inside, so it's just a lot easier for me to go one-on-one.
The rebounding, aside from that little stretch of about 5 to 6 minutes, I thought was pretty good tonight. I think to start the game, I think we were up 15-3, I think, somewhere around there. So just talk to me about the mentality that takes to reward yourself for good defense by grabbing that rebound.
Well, I can tell you one thing that motivated me was, I haven't been rebounding well the last few games, and our point guard was out rebounding me, so I didn't really like that. So I really wanted to make sure that I was, cleaning up the glass, because I know teams been getting offensive rebounds and getting easy buckets off that. So I really wanted to make sure that didn't happen tonight.
We've won 5 straight now. What do you think has been the biggest key to that streak?
Everybody buying in on defense, for sure.
All right, Coach, kind of same